check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
A wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. we go in week 2. Laviska Shenault to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball. And we just saw physicality personified.
To throw again, it's Purdy. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Mixon has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. Keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. On the gun is Purdy. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Fields hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be hit, set after about a gain of 1 or 2 yards there.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. Call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
2nd down, give to Tootin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Fields now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds his man over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the give, it's Tootin. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Raiders getting their first shot inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming.
Here we go. 319.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
319, can I see that?
Fields out of the gun. 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
8-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? Gotta be lying.
This one's a little touch pass forward. Joe's man coming across. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 8-yard line.
gain here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. He's good. All right.
Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
All right, first sack on the board, our first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. They're on him again. He goes down again. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They weren't able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Purdy. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shaheed motioning right. Purdy throwing here on 1st. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Chargers with a 1st and 10. Purdy a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 3.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Don't hit no more. Dump in a minute, but can't stir it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to be a Ritz when you're inside? This, what you don't want to see.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Fields looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Easy. Move 58, move 58, go.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Move 58, tonight.
Now it's Fields. This one's out to Noel, left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go, good. Right.
Another throw for Fields. Hits him on the out route. And he nearly picked up the first down with that effort. The ball advances to the 45-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, just right.
Now Fields again. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this crowd moving.
Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here we go, son. Green 19, right.
2nd and 10 now. Fields hits his running back. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that first down at the 30.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Here we go. 19 windy, here we go. Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Purdy on first down. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now it's second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. 6 seconds remaining. Well, intended for Joe Mixon. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Back to throw it. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Check. 319.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Robs by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for the tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's taken in by Tucker. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for Raiders first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go, Scott. 319. Hey, 10.
Hand off to Tootin. Breaks the tackle, still going. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. As Andre Cisco hold him down there.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. 319, gets it up. No mud.
1st down throw for Fields. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to be humble here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He longs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they were able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Purdy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And that tackler came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The gun is Purdy. That one complete to Pitts. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shaheed motioning right. Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. That's Lamb running slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Chargers.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. To the air again. Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Mixon does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
His name goes on the stat sheet for that sack, but it's the coverage who truly earned it. They go to dime coverage to shut down any type of pass, and everybody in the secondary doing their jobs, tying up throwing lanes until they can get home to the quarterback and bring him down. That is the epitome of a coverage sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, Scott. All right.
Trying again, following the sack. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will sail out of bounds, and they're going to give him up to about the 45-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Has him running the comeback. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up?
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Short pass brought in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Purdy escapes the pocket. just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did. He simply has to get rid of it.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
17.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one. One possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Up. 58, 58, cut.
A pistol snap. Fields. This one's out to Noel, left side. Still going inside the 35. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Bronk, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Running back sent in motion. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Low finding his back. Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Purdy on first down. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down.
Second and 4.
43-yard line.
Got for big yards on the right side. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
This one, you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming. But more importantly, this defensive front did too.
See how they approach this second down. They'll send him over right. Second and 8. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers going for the win here. Set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Hopkins put in motion left. Here's Purdy to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Get set, Yellow. Back around, up.
To throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have taken the lead late.
Brandon McManus lining up.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown, and they just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set high.
Setting up to pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start, ball, start.
Here he is to throw. He's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
And on 3rd down, looks like the Chargers anticipating pass here. They're in the dime. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.